Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So we are at the end of June and you know what that means. It means another Empties video. You guys, June looks to be a very successful video for Empties products. I worked hard to get through some more beauty. In April and May I had a lot of beauty products coming in and I just gotta, we gotta make sure that the Empties are coming and they're, going hard because they have to get used up or else they go bad. And for those of you who hoard makeup or beauty products like maybe we do, you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go through them, let you guys know what I think. I'm going to put it in my little baggie for me to take outside to the recycle bin. And then we're going to go from there. Okay, so let's just dive right in. So the first thing I see here is I haven't had a full-size body cream, in a long time in my Empties, and I finally made it to one. This is the Hawaiian Tropic After Sun Moisturizer in Mango and Cocoa Butter. There's a little bit left in here, but I really can't, the pump won't pump anymore, and to try to scrape that bottom out is just not worth it. Maybe that's probably one more useful in there, but I can't, you guys, I don't have the time to be fucking digging in there, like, I do have a spatula, but it's not long enough that goes all the way down here to be able to take it out. So I'm calling this done. I used 99.9% of it. It is, great. It did the job. It helped me moisturize. It's got shea and mango butters, and it's a 12-hour moisturization. It's a drugstore product. You can get at the drugstore. If you need something for the summertime, this has got like a summery scent, but it does have a little bit of like a tanning cream smell. I don't know why, because it doesn't give you that like brown bronzy look, so I don't know why it smells like tanning lotion, but anyways, it did the job. Would I repurchase? I would in the future if I had to, if I was in a pinch and I needed something fast. It's affordable and easy access for me to get to, so that is a great option from the drugstore. Now, I have a bottle of Women's One-A-Day gummies. These are vitamins. I take the gummy size formula, I guess you could say, only because I hate the large ass horse pills. So the gummies are easier for me to take. It's like kind of eating candy. So I get like my one-a-day vitamins, and I get to kind of suck on or chew on a candy that, kind of like a treat, I guess you could say. Before taking a vitamin, check with your doctor if you think you need to top off on some of your vitamins. I personally just like to take these because they're not a high dosage of vitamins. They're quite a low dose. And I like that because then I'm just kind of, I'm just upping my vitamins just like a tad to kind of help everything function properly. These actually claim to help, what does this say here? It did say somewhere. Just the functionality of your metabolism, your skin support, and your immune function. So that's kind of, why I like to take these, and they're just easy to take, and they're at the drugstore. Under $10. I find them usually on sale. They are a great option. Would repurchase, and I have repurchased those. I do have a backup. So I finished a shampoo, you guys. This is the Garnier Whole Blends Coconut Water and Vanilla Milk. This is more of a low-end shampoo, and I don't know if I would repurchase this again, only because it was so stripping of my hair that it really stripped out my hair color so bad that within like a week and a half, 2 weeks, my hair color from black went to like a brassy brown. It was so strange. I like the idea of the coconut water and the vanilla milk scent, but Garnier has always been known to be very stripping on my hair, so it's hard for me to find a line within the brand that I actually love for my colored, damaged hair. So I don't think I'd repurchase, but, if you don't have colored hair and you don't care, you just like, squeaky clean, then you can try this out. It's an option, but I wouldn't personally repurchase that again just because it really stripped out all of the color in my hair. Okay, so I finished a bottle of One and Only Argan Argan Oil Hair Color Cream Developer in Volume 20. This is what I use to color my hair with, and here's the color I use. I use the L'Oreal Technique Excellence High Color, Blacks for Dark Hair Only. This is permanent hair color, and it's in the shade Black Sapphire. Get it at Sally's. So it's basically the blue-black that I use to color my hair. So I have repurchased. I do have a backup. I do love that color for a very dark, deep hair color. I have a scrubby a facial scrubby that I use on a daily basis. I do have my Ferrero and my Clarisonic that I rotate using, but this is just, great for more travel and, any everyday use, like something that if you don't want to use an electronic device every day, this is a great option too if you don't want to dish out the extra dough for a Foreo, little gadget there. So I get these at Winners. You get 2 in a pack for like $5.99, which is great. I do have backups of these, and I will repurchase. I do have a backup of that too, so I will repurchase when I need to repurchase, basically. So I finished a pack of feminine wipes. You guys, I love this particular brand and packaging only because it's great for travel. I keep one of these in my purse, and I keep one in my room so that if I'm out and I'm in the bathroom and I need to freshen up down there, I can. In the summertime, it gets a little bit more sweaty and swampy down there. Us girls who have thicker thighs will understand what I'm talking about. So it's always good to have something to freshen up with, and this is what I love. I will repurchase these. I do like the reclosable top, only because it helps for traveling purposes, and they are on my shopping list to pick more up because those are fabulous for freshening up. I did finish a wallflower. You guys know I'm not a fan of these wallflowers anymore. I think Bath & Body Works' candles and home-scented products have gone downhill fast. The quality is just awful. Scent doesn't, linger very, very much anymore like they once used to. So I'm just trying to finish up the wallflowers that I do have, and then once they're done, they're done. I'm not going to repurchase these. They're just not a good quality. Oh god, what do I have here? So I have a eye makeup remover. This is by Inglot. This is their makeup remover for waterproof makeup. Now, I had 2 of these. I think I finished one last month, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. It might be in here. I used to have an Inglot counter by my house in the mall that's close to me. They're no longer there. That's when I picked them up before they left. I'm not a fan of this. I find that it leaves a white film over my eye, and it's hard for me to see, and then I get irritation around my eyes. So I used it up, but I won't be purchasing this again. It takes off waterproof makeup, but it really irritates my eyes badly, so I won't be repurchasing this. Not worth it. Next is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is the More Than Primer Unificator Plus. This is for dark spot correcting. It was good. I liked how it kept my oils at bay. I used it in my T-zone. Sometimes I used it all over my face. It was... Oh, don't you love it when your phone goes off? That's all you need. I loved it. It was great. What I repurchased. I have repurchased Smashbox primers in the past. I do have a couple of the Smashbox primers in other lines. Like I picked up the hydrating one and the pore minimizing one. So those are the ones that I have in my lineup to try. Smashbox is really well known for their primers. They are a little more expensive. They're $50 a primer for 1 fluid ounce, but they last a long time. Like this lasted me just over a year. So if you guys are in the market, definitely go and try Smashbox primers out. Okay, makeup wipes. So I finished the Milk Tonic Makeup Remover Wipes from Inglot. Not my favorite. They were not very moist. They didn't have any give to them. I had to really fight with these to get makeup off my face, so would not repurchase those. Here is a Yes to Coconut Ultra Hydrating Cream Cleanser. So the idea is great, but this actually broke me out. And at first I was not 100% sure what it could be. And then I figured out it was the coconut oil in here, because there is coconut oil in this product. And coconut oil on my skin, on my face in particular, tends to break me out. Like I will get bumps all over my face that I not normally would get bumps unless it's an allergic reaction or clogged pores. This is what clogged my pores. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish it as a facial cleanser, so I used this as a shaving cream, and it worked amazing as a shaving cream. My skin was so hydrated on my legs after using this as a shaving cream. I was so impressed. But I would not repurchase only because it wasn't worth it for me as a facial cleanser. It broke me out. The coconut oil destroyed my skin. I just couldn't deal with that. So I will not repurchase this. I actually got this at Winners for like $5. I found it on sale there, but I would never repurchase, even if I found it again on sale. Not worth it for me. So I finished a face mask, a deluxe size sample. This is the Glam Glow Gravity Mud. You guys, I love this mask. So now this matte, okay, so the purple, the blue, and the white are now my favorite Glam Glow masks ever. They are shitty price, but they work. They so work. This just made my skin look so young and invigorating after I used it. It just looked like flawless. I don't know what it is they put in this stuff, but I need to get myself a full size. I'm going to wait until the November VIB Rouge sale, and I'm probably going to pick up a full size of this because this was freaking phenomenal. So love that. I will repurchase in the future for sure. I finished a couple of regular packet samples. So I have a Peter Thomas Roth Hydrating Moisturizer. This was alright. I mean, it was a, average moisturizer. I wouldn't purchase it in full size. Then I did the Peter Thomas Roth Resurfacer. I loved this. This really cut my texture in half. Even if like altogether, I think this was like one of the best texture savers that I've ever tried, and I will consider purchasing this in full size. This is from the Dragon Blood Complex, so we'll see if I can get my hands on this in full size again. This was such a great product. In one use, I noticed a difference in the texture of my skin after using this, so this is definitely worth it for sure. So you guys, I have a few face masks that I want to show you. So here is a box of the ones that I just finished. This is the Moisturizing 5 Coconut Facial Masks. So here's what it looks like. This actually doesn't have coconut oil in it, which is great. This has coconut extract. So that's the difference. Coconut oil will it'll break me out, but the extract won't break me out. So I try to find products that have coconut extract in them opposed to coconut oil, just so that I don't react to them. These I found at Winners for $6.99 for a pack of 5. These were great for hydrating. I will go to Winners to find them again because they were fantastic. They were by Jean Pierre Skincare, and it's just the one with the coconut on the front. So that was a great face sheet masks in particular. Here's another sheet mask. This is by 7 Wonders Caribbean Coconut Calming Mask. Again, this one has coconut extract opposed to the coconut oil. And this one, I have a pack of 10, and I do have backups of this, so I really do love it. This comes with a ton of serum in here too. It's not like, you could technically take the serum out of this and give it to someone else to use and just apply the serum on your face. Or you can use it twice, basically. I wouldn't use the sheet mask twice, but the serum could be used again that's left in here, because there's always a ton in here to use. So love that. Do have backups. I would repurchase those. I did find those also at Winners. So another sheet mask, you guys. This is the Vitamin C Face Sheet Mask by, I don't know, some brand, Upper Canada Soap, I think it's called. It's a Korean, it's made in Korea, so they're Korean skincare. This one was great for vitamin C. I really loved it. Vitamin C is something that I love and that I know helps my skin's texture as well. So found these again at Winners, a pack of 5 for like $6. They're a great deal. Here is a sample size of their Jurlique Advanced Serum. Nothing special. I wouldn't pick that up in full size. Then I finished a set of the Perricone MD Preempt Series Start. Again, after a use, I can't really tell a difference, so I'm not wasting money. Perricone MD is really expensive too, so. Then I tried the Silky Moisturizer for Dry Skin by Tata Harper. It was a good one, but again, nothing that wowed me. I finished a bag of Pampers wipes, you guys. I use wipes to wipe, swatches, take off makeup, that kind of stuff. Here's another Wallflower. Again, I won't repurchase those. Finished a toothpaste. This is my Sensodyne Complete. I love the Complete. This is the new version of Sensodyne in Complete. It does sensitivity, enamel, clean, gums, freshens breath, plaque, and whitening all in one. And I will repurchase the Complete in the future. This was a bomb toothpaste. Sensodyne is one of my favorite brands. I finished a hair mask. This is the Mystic Divine Argan and Monoi Oils Nourishing Mask. Love this. This is my second packet of this, and I really want to buy the full size, but I'm stopping myself before I go overboard because I have tons of hair masks for me to go through full size first before I go and buy this puppy in the full size. But you get this at Sally's, and like when it goes on sale, I think it's like 12 or 13 bucks, so it's pretty affordable, and it does such a great job. So I love this hair mask. Okay, so I used up a Essence mascara. This is the Lash Princess. It's so dry now, it's not worth using anymore. But this is a good, affordable mascara. It volumizes, it lengthens. I will definitely repurchase in the future. Very affordable. I finished a perfume sample, the Elizabeth & James. Not my favorite. I don't think I would get this in full size. Very musky for my liking. I finished another sample of the Boscia Tsubaki Sleep Hydrating Sleeping Mask. This one is, I do have in full size, and I love it. The hydrating sleeping mask is amazing. So hydrating. I finished the Moroccan Oil Curl Control Mousse. This is for your hair. Love this. It's a great curling mousse for your hair. If you're one of those lazy days and you don't want to straighten it, you just kind of want to go au natural, this is a great one. I would repurchase in the future, but I'm going to go through some other mousses I'd like to try out first. I finished a industrial size hand sanitizer by Bath & Body Works. This is in peppermint, twisted peppermint. I do have a backup of this, and I'm going through it right now. I usually keep it at my desk or at my vanity at home. I'm a germaphobe. You guys should know this by now. Here's the Elizabeth and James Nirvana white perfume sample. Not really a fan. This is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is the travel size. I think it's a fluid ounce. Yeah, it's a fluid ounce. So I love this. I have purchased it in full size, and I did purchase it in travel size again as well, because this stuff locks in your makeup like no other I've ever seen. So that one is definitely worth the shot. I finished a foundation. This is the Makeup Forever HD High Definition Foundation. This is in their old packaging and old formula. I was in the shade N123. You know what? It did the job. I'm not really a fan of the foundation, the HD foundation, so I don't know what it was. It made my skin really dewy-esque, and I'm not really into dewiness in the summertime, so I don't think I'll purchase this in the Ultra HD formulation. I finished a Clinique Prep Start 2-in-1 Exfoliating Cleanser. This one I kept in my shower. It's great. It does the job at cleansing and exfoliating your skin to prep it for makeup. I do have a big size of this as a backup, so I'm excited for that. I finished a top coat by C&D Vinylux Weekly Top Coat. This is the one that you use without the UV light. Don't think I'll purchase this again, just because I don't like not being able to see through the bottle to know when I'm done. So that one, not even going to bother to try again. Here's another one of those Dragon's Blood laser-free resurfacing serums from Peter Thomas Roth. Love these. Like I said, I'm going to try and invest in that in the future, because that was a great, great serum. Here is a IBD Reconstructs, Rebuild, and Renewed Nail Growth Oil. I finished this. Don't think I'll repurchase right now. I like to use this mainly when I have no fake nails on, but because now I have fake nails on, I just don't really use this anymore. But it is great, though, for those of you who don't like to use fake nails and you actually use your own, like, natural nails for polish and stuff. That one really helps grow your nails. I will give you that. I've repurchased that billions and billions of times. Like, I've had 20 backups before, and I've gone through all 20. I'm not kidding. I'm serious. Here is a MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. This is in the shade NC25. I finally finished this baby. I do have a backup of this in NW25, which is what I'm working on right now. I do like it. It's a very full coverage concealer, and it's great for pro makeup artists who don't want to dip into pots for different clients and all that. After I'm finished my NCW25, though, I don't know if I will pick it up again, only because I really hate the whole put it on the back of your hand, get a brush, apply it, all that kind of jazz. I'm kind of more into products that have already the doe foot applicator in there, and you can apply it straight from the tube. Only because I'm not a pro makeup artist, so I don't really need that aspect. I do makeup on myself majority of the time. So this I'll back to MAC, but it was a good full coverage concealer, no doubt. It really did, you know, brighten and conceal really well. I finished a nail polish. This is the Essie polish in the shade California Coral. You know, you guys will see nail polish once in a while as I finish bottles up. I finished a NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate. This was great. Loved it. Would repurchase. I have a Gerard Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Tequila Sunrise. So I'm getting rid of this because it is starting to sweat, and the color is beautiful, but it's so drying on my lips, and because it's sweating, I know that it's going bad. And I just don't really support Gerard Cosmetics anymore, so I haven't supported them in a long time. Like, I haven't made a purchase from them in pretty much 2 years now. So I won't be purchasing from them any longer. I haven't purchased from them in 2 years. Just not worth it, and the owner who owns this company is a complete douchebag in my opinion, so not even going to bother. So the next thing I have here is the CEO Sunday Riley Rapid Flash Brightening Serum. This stuff is hella expensive, but it is beautiful on the skin. It soaks in, it does what it's supposed to do. It's just, oh, it's just luxury. That's what it is. Sunday Riley is luxury, and it's beautiful, and it does the job, but I don't know if I'll repurchase it maybe in the future when I have more money. Maybe. or I'll wait for a VIB sale. Oh, here's another one. Here's the NARS powder in Beaches. You guys, I finished this. It was a great powder. I don't even think they sell this powder anymore in this shade. I think they reformulated their powders or something. So, I would not repurchase only because it's such an expensive product and you don't get a lot for your money. And let's face it, I ran through that powder within like 3 months it was done. So, I'm not going to go through that again. Okay, my last things, you guys, quickly before I get off the phone is... Get off the phone. Is the Ardell Double Up Lashes and the Demi Wispies. Love them all. I used them this month for a special events on myself, and they were easy to apply. They look beautiful, natural. It was great. So that was my empties, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe if you're not, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone. Mwah.